We are halfway through an unforgettable day at Chessington World of Adventures. In the last vlog, we made the most of early ride times as hotel guests and rode attractions we've never been on before, and even checked out some of the merch in the shop. Now join us for the second half of our magical day as we discover more epic attractions and finish with an all-you-can-eat buffet at the Temple restaurant in the Azteca Hotel. But first, let's head to Zufari. Rides of Zufari must be a minimum of 1 metre tall, which is why little Zara's not been on it before. You were smaller than a metre last time we were here. yeah, probably about that size. So when you're using Ride and Reserve under the Ride Access Pass system, that's in the disability system, it's 4 people in a party, but because all 3 of the children have the Ride Access Pass, we've got enough to cover having all 5 of us ride a ride together. We've just come past the section where we've got our photos taken. There is still a second section of the queue. Now, most of the rides that we've been on so far in Chessington haven't had much of a queue after the ride access point. This is, just so you're aware, the one that there may be a bit more waiting around. So if you're using ride access with your kids, be aware of this section. If you've got snacks or activities, save it for this part of the queue. This is the bit where they may need a bit of extra entertaining. So this area should move through quite quickly. Each Jeep has a capacity of 30 people. There are 5 in a row, which suits us because there are 5 of us riding. You okay, Zaza? What's the matter? It's very big. Would you like a snack? I did say earlier, I thought this might have been quite similar to Kilimanjaro safaris, and now that we're looking at the Jeep, I would say that that's probably sounds quite accurate.
Yeah. Because it is a safari.
What we actually get to see, I don't know. Would that be similar? We'll put back at the end. Fancy? Yeah. It's a fancy ride.
Flamingos, I love flamingos.
You do? What did you call flamingos when you were little?
Pink dogs.
Pink ducks? You were quite adamant. Do you mean you want to see those ducks there that are pink and are really flamingos? Are they the ducks you wanted to see? Yeah? Those not ducks, they're flamingos. Can you say flamingos?
No.
You can't say flamingos. No.
Say duck.
You just want to say ducks. You don't want to call them flamingos? Even if they are flamingos. That's fine. You call them whatever you want then. Pink ducks it is. Look at the nice pink ducks. Is that better? Pink ducks? Yeah. Okay.
Pink duck.
Pink duck. But they're flamingos.
No.
No, they're pink ducks? Yeah. Okay, fine. They can be pink ducks. They're not flamingos anymore. She won't have it. Bye-bye, flamingos.
Bye-bye, pink ducks.
Bye-bye, ducks. VIP giraffe feeding experience. That looks amazing.
I still don't think I would want.
You think that having that giraffe that close to you, you like giraffes from a distance, you?
Yeah.
Okay. We're back at base. Zufari Zufari was so good. Very, very similar to Kilimanjaro safaris in that it's a driven truck, it's very bouncy. I guess that's why it's suitable only for over 1 metre, you're strapped in. We saw some really great animals, and also that bit in the cave was very reminiscent of the Navi river journey in Pandoran Animal Kingdom. Plans for the rest of the day. We're working it backwards. The boys have got a track walk at 6:30. We've got dinner booked at 5:30. So I've said if we leave the park by 4:30 at the latest, get back, dump off any bags or whatever they don't need, and then have a bit of a chill before dinner. So what would everyone like to get done before we go? What do you want to do?
Gruffalo.
Okay, girlies, where would you like to go next?
Gruffalo.
Gruffalo again?
Yeah. And Gruffalo and Scallion.
Gruffalo and Scallions? Penguins?
Yeah.
They're very nice penguins.
We can see the penguin show later.
What do you want to do, Zaza?
Go Gruffalo.
Go Gruffalo, okay, we'll go there in a minute. Not much has changed in all these years. Well,
Either Dragon's Fury or Mandrill Mayhem or both. I don't
Okay.
know, one of something.
Bells, what else would you like to get done today?
I don't entirely mind. I'll just go with everyone else, I think.
Pretty chill. I know Tiger Rock's currently down, but Zara, you're quite keen to do Tiger Rock again if it reopens?
Gruffalo.
Gruffalo. Okay, so now Dragon's Fury?
Yeah.
Yeah, Dragon's Fury. Let's head there. So we're now heading to something called, is it Ranger something, Will? Ranger? Jungle Rangers. Now, last time the kids went on this, they used to love it. It was themed something to do with a farm. I definitely have footage of them on it. I can't remember what it was called, but it was almost definitely the same ride. So it'd be interesting to see the difference between what it was then, whether you remember it.
I won't.
You won't, I'm sure you will. It was like a farm thing, like a car going through a barn, or maybe someone's house with chickens in it.
I remember.
Maybe.
But anyway.
You were tiny.
In a green car, like a big green truck.
Do you remember going in it, or do you remember me showing you a video
No,
of you in
I
it?
remember going in it.
Do you? Wow, that's impressive.
Anyways, the treetop hoppers and the river raft were added to this rainforest area, as well as the jungle rangers have been rethemed when they opened this as rainforest.
To make this more rainforest. Excellent. And here we are at Jungle Rangers. William, thank you for riding this for review purposes.
From the funny kids ride.
Now, William did point out this is very much like Postman's Hat in Alton
Yeah,
Towers.
there's even 5 buttons.
Buttons that you can press.
It's very much like Postman's Hat.
Here we go.
But jungle.
Toucan with this really large yellow beak.
Did you press that button? Oh yes, there we go. Well done, girls. Press the button. Press the button. Well, this isn't a real life animal kind of ride. This is a what can you spot kind of ride.
Yeah, like
It's a kiddie ride. And from a point of view of which kind of children do you think would enjoy this? Age what? Age you. Okay. Bella,
And
what
probably
can,
younger as well.
you would have loved this when you were little toddlers, wouldn't you?
Probably from about 2 or 3.
What's the youngest that can go on this, do you know?
I don't think there is a height
Daddy.
limit. I saw a baby on this, but they wouldn't be driving.
Watch out for snakes. Things which are little alligators on their back. Oh, no! Or something inside someone's house, or chickens or something. Naughty monkeys. What do you think of that, Zara? You loved it? Still nonetheless, I did ask the guy working at the Jungle Rangers what it was before. He didn't know, so I'm going to have to rely on you lovely lot. What was it before? Right now, I have no idea. Let me know if you know what Jungle Rangers was before. Incidentally, for tech geeks like myself, among you, I've switched microphones now. I was using the DJI Mic 2. That's gone flat, so I'm on my DJI Mic Mini. Can you hear the difference in the audio? And which one do you prefer? Just as a total random aside. Anyway, where are we going now, kids? Where are we heading?
Oh, I think we're
Gruffalo?
Dragon's Fury. first.
Dragon's Fury, then the Gruffalo, and then going to go back to the hotel, explore a bit more. There's like a giraffe viewing bit we want to see, chill for a bit, have some dinner. I'm very much looking forward to that mountain of brownies I saw last night and a nacho station. Oh yeah, oh yeah. There I can hear a lot of screaming from the crop drop. Lots of screaming.
I think they're just saying hi.
Drop, release,
Well, you're nice and easy to find in that bright green Toxicator hoodie.
What does Zara?
It's always when I'm wearing green that no one else is wearing green. I mean, like, I've seen like...
Oh, there we go. That's a capybara. Shout out to Bella's friend Matilda who loves capybaras. There we go. Shout out to her. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh. Not scary on this side.
You think?
On this side. Guys. Oh my gosh.
Is there more?
Yeah.
Is there?
Yup. Look ahead of you. Tiny car. Tiny car. That was really fun.
The sun has come out and it's actually quite warm now, isn't it? Lovely. So nice.
It's so nice. I'm going to go sit in the
wow.
balcony with a pint of Guinness at the hotel. Goodbye.
Okay, so Daddy of 4 is so nice. It's finding it so
See
nice
you
that he's
later.
off.
If you're wondering where I've
Bye
gone,
bye. Bye
Why
bye.
don't you go to
If
the
you're wondering why I'm
Gruffalo?
not on the videos, this is why.
We went to get some water, sat on that bench for ages because, you know, tiredness. It is so nice actually that we are staying on site so we can just net back, chill out for a bit. We can come into the park again. I know the boys are coming back in at 6:30. And I know we've got dining reservations at 5:30, so if we leave, we probably won't come back in again. But it is nice to have that option. I think Daddy of 4 is going to go back to the hotel and chillax. The girls want to do the Gruffalo. We're going to go and chill out in the deep dark woods. Not much changes over the years, really. There's so much to do. Plenty to keep everyone occupied. But also I think everyone's energy levels as Park Day 2 are starting to dip a little bit. And as the boys have got to come back in to do the track walk later, and the girls did not get to sleep especially early, I think we're going to have a reasonably chill rest of the day. So the girls have voted for the Gruffalo for nostalgia and for just a bit of chilling in the deep dark wood. We want to go and have a look through the walk through the room on the Broom because I can remember when I think that was maybe in development last time we were here. I can't remember, but I definitely remember thinking we'd love to take you on that. Maybe we were thinking I'd love to take you on that and then COVID happened, I can't remember. There was a stage where you lot all would have loved Room on the Broom. Just walking through this area. We haven't done this one yet, the barrels one. We'll have to put that on the list for tomorrow.
They're gonna shoot us.
That's one where you get spun in barrels and shoot each other with water at the same time. So there's that. Still haven't covered that. There's Sea Storm. Just past there, which are little boats that go up and down and round and round. If we don't do that today, we'll have to tackle that tomorrow on our last day. But this is a nice thing about doing multiple days. You don't have to feel like, I've got to cram it all in today. Sometimes it's nicer to have a couple of more chill days where you do a few activities and then head back to the hotel and chill a bit, rather than be like absolutely mental busy. And then if an attraction's down and you're just here for a day, then obviously people can get upset, but if an attraction's down or people get tired or overwhelmed, and you've got multiple days, it's perfect because you can go back in. And I've got to say, this is why I'm really chuffed we've got annual passes, and this is why we had annual passes years ago, because I knew the children would get kind of overwhelmed by trying to fit in just everything in one day. Years ago it worked when we had annual passes and we do, multiple days to cover a park, and it works just as well now that they're older. And here we are back in the deep dark wood for the Gruffalo River Ride Adventure. so much to the Gruffalo River ride because of this very ride. In February of 2019, I was filming the tour and I thought, hey, I can put this on YouTube. Hey, why don't I just do YouTube properly? Why don't I just buy a camera on my way home from Chessington, which is what I did, and do at least 3 videos a week. Which is what happened. So thank you so much to the Gruffalo River ride for sparking what's now my full-time job. Also, water just ran into my shoe. Just as an aside. And here we are, back in the safe and dry of the Gruffalo/Vampire shop. There's so many cute Gruffalo t-shirts and things for little kids. I love they've got a whole rainbow of them. Oh, look at the little baby Gruffalo clothes. Go and get our photo. Don't forget to pick up your photos at the exit by scanning the QR code. Like I said, it's £25 for the all-day pass, but we paid a discounted rate of £70. Yesterday for the season pass, generally it is £80. Who remembers when Zara was about 2 and wanted to buy a Gruffalo, and then Dylan tried to take it off her to pay for it and she screamed? Hello, what do you want to buy?
Can't take it.
A towel and an owl.
Didn't you know you can't take it?
Zara, do you want to put that Gruffalo back on the shelf? I don't need a Gruffalo for myself, thank you. Do you want to put that Gruffalo back? Do you want to keep him or put him back? You want to keep him? Do you love him? Yes. Oh, you've got a big mouse. I don't think you need a little mouse as well, but he is very cute. They have so many adorable Gruffalo plushies.
An owl and a squirrel.
You do have an owl and a squirrel at home. He's new. What's he? We don't know him. This must be one of the books she's written since you guys were toddlers. Oh, no, they had a Zog's playground at Warwick Castle. So there's a lot of Zog there. And the Room on the Broom walkthrough is near the entrance/exit that we're going to use for hotel. And look, there's Princess Pearl from Zog. Tiger, no, that's a tiger from Room on the Broom. Not Tiger Came to Tea. And Stickman. Yeah, they're all Room on the Broom. And that's the witch from Room on the Broom. Now, these are Julia Donaldson. This is just into the vampire section because this is the exit from the vampire ride. Was there any vampire t-shirt/merch you were after, Will? Do you want to have a quick look?
I don't know. I think I've spent enough, to be honest.
I mean, possibly. There's Bite Me, well, but also this one, which is...
Can we go through Room on a Broom? Can we go through Room on a Broom?
I really like the lilac. I know you probably wouldn't. I know. Zara, that is way too big for you. I also really like this one, Will, but again, is it a bit purple for you?
Pull the water out of my shoe.
I think of it.
Do you have so much water in your shoe, Bella? You need
like
to.
a puddle of water at the top of my shoe.
Oh dear. The Gruffalo River ride can sometimes be a bit sploshy of the
One
shoes.
thing, I'm kind of like set for like I know the logo's in the middle, like with the Dragon's Fury one I got. I know it's in the middle, but it
Yeah.
makes sense because it's like bigger. But I feel like a small logo should go on the side, like the Toxicator one here.
Right.
Like,
So William firmly
it's
believes.
just the way I'm programmed because
There you
of
go.
the way because of the 13 one I brought.
There we
this one
go.
now.
In William's mind, small logos go on the side. This is too small to be in the middle. It should be on the edge. There we go. In William's head, that's how it should be. And there is no deviating from it. The
I
end.
know. That just seems right.
They've also got Chessington snow globes, activity books, and wood tumbling towers. So the absolute latest we were going to leave the park was 4:30. It's already 3:20. Shall we go and do the Room on the Broom walkthrough as a little chill out?
Yeah,
And then head back to the hotel, because I'd quite like to explore a bit the hotel as well as chillax a bit before dinner.
yeah.
The sun is really coming out for us here in Chessington today. It's so nice. I'm absolutely ready for whatever the British summer is willing to give us in the way of sunshine. Yes, please. So we still haven't done any of this. The carousel. I know they are more like small kids things, but you probably still enjoy them, right, Zaz? Yeah? So we got all that to cover tomorrow. But before we exit the park and go and explore the hotel a bit more, it's time for Room on the Broom, which I always want to say it's Broom on the Broom, because when Bella was little, how did you pronounce your R's, Bells?
It's actually Broom on the Broom, guys.
Yeah, so that's why Zara's name is Barbara, because when Bella was 1.5, nearly 2, trying to say Zara, it came out as Exactly. What was in Mummy's tummy?
Brother.
Oh, do you love her?
Yeah.
Can you give her a kiss? Oh, that's so lovely. Can you give Zara a big kiss? What do you say to Zara? What do you say to Zara? You love Zara, do you? Can you give her a little smooth? Can you be really gentle? Really gentle. Oh, love you, Zara.
Friend.
Oh, Zara's your best friend. That's
They
lovely.
dies.
She's going to play toys.
Dies.
Bella's going to play toys with Zara. That's lovely. What a good girl. Exactly. So Room on the Broom was... yeah, exactly. A little bit like Broom Broom, yeah. So the Room on a Broom is a walk-through. Is also looking to be a walk-on with a 5-minute queue. I wanted to bring you guys to this since it opened and you were actually into Room on the Broom, so thank you for humouring me. Looks like they do a... No. Oh, look, you do your own. Touchscreen to start. Go. 5. Scan the QR code. And now we've got the photo. This is like a self-service one and it's now on our pass. So I thought this was just a straight walkthrough, but is it more like a room-to-room with pre-show? I thought I knew what this was.
And her what? And about all the new friends she meets on her journey.
Ziggity, zaggity, zoom!
Oh my goodness! Everybody, get down!
Woo, look!
Oh, that was close!
The witch had a cat and a very tall hat.
What a spell! It's opened a secret bookcase!
It's like...
Magical!
What's it called in Walt Disney World? The Beauty and the Beast one, yes. Tales with Belle, where you go through the mirror. Jump up and down to find the witch's hat. Go on, jump up and down. Jump, jump, jump. Oh. Did we find it? It came, it arrived. You jumped and found it.
The dog clambered on. The witch tapped the broomstick. And whoosh! They were gone.
Search the haystacks to find the witch's bow. Have you found it? It's in there, is it? Yeah. Onto the wand. Do you guys remember this book? I read you this book so many times. Do you remember? Catch the fireflies. How do you catch fireflies? Oh. Catch those fireflies. What do you mean smack the fireflies? Did you find the wand? Oh. Where's the wand? Catch the fireflies to find the wand. Any sign of the wand? I mean, the wand's on the book. No?
Let's keep on.
I imagine it'd come out the toad.
Oh, I bet it's coming out the toad's mouth, is it? Hit the toad. Look, there's one. There.
No, I don't think it will.
No? No wand. Okay. Oh, it reminds you of Amigos in the Afterlife? As in the scare maze, well, not the scare maze, the family-friendly Halloween walkthrough. Woo!
That's my wish!
Woo!
Buzz off! That's my wish!
We're in a mirror maze.
Oh my God.
Hands out in front of you so you don't walk into yourself.
But now...
Oh, look! Woo!
Spread out his wings and was off.
Without you, I'd be in that dragon's inside. Yes!
Cried the witch, and they all clambered on. The witch tapped the broomstick, and
Then
whoosh!
they were gone.
They were gone.
guys. That was so cute.
I literally solved the mirror maze first try though.
You did. I'm glad. I just followed you through the mirror maze.
I was just kind of walking through. I guess my brain just didn't know what to do. I didn't know what to do though.
I normally walk through those things with my hand in front, like don't walk into a wall.
I didn't, but I somehow made it.
Will does scare mazes like this, using Mummy as a human shield, other than some where he drags me along. Almost put my arm out socket. Anyway, that was super cute. And as we step out into the sunshine, I know you're all a little bit old for that, but you used to love that book when you were little, and thank you for humouring me and going through that with me. But I thought that was super cute. Super, super cute. Bella, I know you're a little older than target audience, but what did you think of it?
It was good.
For little kids, it was cute, wasn't it? And Zara,
Really liked it.
it's really sweet, isn't it? And Will, just from a purely theme park attraction, what do you think that is like as an attraction for the target audience?
I think it was good. Yeah, it works for the target audience. I mean, if you like mirror mazes, go in there anyways. Doesn't matter how old you are, but
cute little cute walkthrough, little things to do, and they're very immersive. I like that they always have the like cells and stuff.
yeah, it's like they've got these little attractions that you don't really notice, but then you're like, that's good.
Yeah. If you've got little kids, that's like an absolute must. And definitely, like obviously if you're watching this vlog, you probably know, but it's good before you go to these places to, like, you probably have that book at home, make sure you read it to your kids before you come so they know what it is. And there's also the Room on the Broom, of course, the TV show that was made, which is probably on BBC iPlayer. So make sure you show that to them as well before you come. That and of course the Gruffalo. The penguins are having their dinner. How adorable are these penguins?
But yeah.
Hey penguins! Bells, your feet are soaking, but we will get back to the hotel and get you some spare socks. Oh, the penguins are having their dinner. Shall we go back and chill out before our dinner?
I want to see the penguin.
It's not much longer till we've got to be back anyway. So the plan is now to go back to the room, dump some stuff off, sort Bella's socks, and then we're going to do a little bit of exploring around the hotel. There's some giraffe viewing bit apparently, we want to go and have a look in. Perhaps we could go and just chill and have a little drink somewhere before we go for our dinner, which I'm really looking forward to because I had a quick sneak peek at the buffet yesterday and it looked really super delicious. Just walking past Sea Life. This is probably something we should explore tomorrow. We've done Sea Life in London and Birmingham recently. They have a small Sea Life in Alton Towers that we've done before. Yeah, we should probably put this on our list for tomorrow. Well, that's Shark Bait Reef by Sea Life. The vlog is not yet over. We've got plenty more to show you, including
Tiger Arc walk track thing.
Exactly, because I always forget to ask and my husband tells me that apparently I should do it more. I'd love it if you would subscribe, which would really support the channel. That really helps me out. So if you're enjoying this, over half of you apparently according to my analytics are not subscribed, so smash the subscribe button, hit the like button while you're down there, and thanks in advance. For bonus points, introduce yourself down in the comments. Let me know if you've ever been to Chessington before, if you fancy it, if you're planning on going. Let's have a little chat down in the comments. I always love a good chat. Now we're leaving through, is this the lodge exit, the hotel?
Lodge entrance.
The lodge entrance / exit. So that's just here, just for reference. And this is the Zufari Hotel. You enter through here and then you tunnel off over to the Azteca where we're staying. We actually entered through the Aztec entrance, which is kind of over there and comes out the other side of the Penguin. And here we are back at the Azteca, which is the second of the two hotels. And this is the gate through which we entered this morning. This is the Temple Bar and Restaurant where we are eating later. Here's a place to put the cards and express checkout and somewhere to sit for a photo opportunity. And oh look, a familiar face. Having spent a little bit of time chilling here in the room, we are now going to head down for dinner. The boys have already wandered off somewhere to, I'm not sure, find out something about their track walk. But we are going to meet them for dinner now. Looking forward to a nice bit of buffet food. Are you peckish? Hungry?
Yes.
Are you hungry?
Excited for the nachos.
They do have a nacho station, which sounds amazing. It sounds amazing. And I'm quite excited about the ice cream brownie station thing too. Okay, girlies, let's do that. And then when the girls, no, we're the girls. Gosh, do you think Mummy's tired? When the boys go off to do the Tiger Walk VIP thingy, we're going to go explore the hotel a little bit. There's like a giraffe viewing area or safari viewing area or something. And yes, Sarah was pointing at chocolate because we did purchase some chocolate. So we're just going to have some chocolate. The girls are going to have a little bath. We're just going to have a little chillax this evening in this lovely hotel room. But first, dinner. I've got to say, this hotel smells amazing. It's something I've always loved about Disney is the way that they add smells into all of their attractions, hotels and things. And the more Merlin hotels things we've been doing around the country, the more I've noticed Merlin really do it too. And it's really nice. It's just such a nice extra dimension, extra little touch. Very much appreciated. Girls, we've got 10 minutes before the Temple Bar and Restaurant opens. Do you want to go and see the giraffe area? Come on then. So now we're into the other hotel. This is the Zufari Hotel. We're taking the bridge. Apparently they have a lot of animals out here, perhaps earlier in the day, but what a lovely view. What can you see, that, Bells? Oh yeah, there's a big, I'm not sure what, antelope maybe? But yeah, apparently there've been all sorts out here. And if we look down here, we can see the Zufari Bar and Grill, and over there's reception.
In my opinion, is probably going to be better than the other one.
Just with all the choices, you're enjoying all the choices. I enjoyed the food last night, but you guys do love a buffet, don't you?
Buffets are really good. Try loads of new things.
Yummy! Well, I've gone for some chili nachos, but I've hidden it under these salad leaves so that it looks sort of healthy.
Wow.
Whether it is or not, I don't know.
Wow.
Bella's gone in for round 2, a full roast dinner.
I might even have some chicken and chips.
You might have chicken and chips after that as well. Gosh, it is delicious.
I'm hungry.
Thoroughly enjoyed my nachos. I had veggie chili, some nachos, some of the cheesy stuff. So yum. Bella's off to get a refill of the drink. So it's a set price for the buffet and then an additional cost for the refillable drinks, which you can refill from this station over here. has chosen a Biscoff cheesecake and also a pot of jelly for his dessert before he dashes off to scale Tiger Rock. And if you want to see our trip through William's eyes, go subscribe to William's channel, Willapedia, for all things sort of Toxicator, all things theme park, all things that theme park game that you build, Minecraft theme park, the theme park Coaster 2, Planet Coaster 2, that's the one. I was close enough, wasn't I? Anyway, Willopedia's the channel. Go subscribe. Oh, also subscribe to my channel, please. Please and thank you. I'm pretty full, but I've been dreaming about those brownies since I saw them yesterday, so I'm going to have to just squeeze in some brownies and ice cream, maybe, with a couple of little Smarties. So, Will, you're about to head over to your track walk. Thoughts on Temple Restaurant before you go? Because you've managed to put away an impressive amount of food.
Very, very delicious, and lots of variety as well.
I've been impressed. I had like lots of different cuisines and things.
Also, not what you'd expect from most buffets. Like most buffets are like pizza, pasta type stuff. This one's more like Sunday dinners and like curry and stuff like that.
Lots of different cuisines, which is really, really nice to see. Yeah, I'd recommend this one. The Zufari restaurant was lovely, but the children actually preferred this one tonight to the restaurant yesterday because they've had a lot more variety. How are you feeling about the track walk experience?
I think I'm excited, but maybe a bit nervous.
Yeah, understandably.
Yes.
Hopefully he's going to vlog it for me.
To see like all the different stuff they tell us and all that. Like,
I will be excited to watch whatever you manage to film for me so that I can experience it through your eyes.
yeah.
Bella has gone for dessert number 2. You did have brownie, but then you like tipped the ice cream on top. I think you're supposed to like put the, like, you know.
You could have told me that before I started.
Sorry. Question is, Bells.
Chocolate bar you got for us. You know that chocolate bar you bought for us? Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be eating that tonight.
No.
I will.
You will.
What?
Zara's just nipping back and forth between ice cream and nachos.
I'm not eating my ice cream anymore. I'm eating my marshmallow.
Just about marshmallows, lovely. And that, oh, Zara. Daddy, for thoughts on the Temple Restaurant?
Lovely.
You can always rely on Daddy for lots of description.
We're rushing it a bit because we've got a different agenda.
Hang on a second. Hang on a second. How didn't you ask us that?
I already asked William. Girls, your thoughts. Which one do you prefer, this one or the one last night?
No.
This one.
Does this one or last night?
This one because of the marshmallows.
This one because of the marshmallows. Okay. Good morning from our last morning waking up here in Chessington World of Adventures Resort. The girls and I had a super chill, reasonably early night last night. Daddy of 4 and Will had quite the experience on the Tiger Rock experience. The others are just finishing up at breakfast, so when they get back up, I'll get Will to tell you a bit about that. So I am just doing my classic running around packing all the things. I've got certain things that live in a suitcase, such as charger bricks, multi-charger bricks and things, and wires. So doing myself a little gift to future me by, I've got time, wrapping these wires up nicely so that when it comes to the next trip, they're all ready to go. So some thoughts on while I pack the hotel. This room has been lovely. It's really spacious. The air conditioning works beautifully, which I know lots of places say they have air conditioning, but not a lot of places it doesn't work. So it has worked really nicely here. The proximity to the park is fantastic. It's so close. So yesterday when we'd all kind of had enough, we were just so close to the hotel, which is really nice. Food last night, everyone really enjoyed. And the 2 restaurants that are options are absolutely gorgeous. They've got that lovely viewing area you can go and sit in, which we had a quick explore yesterday, but honestly, I could have hung out up there ages. It was so nice. So we got to check out of here by 10, I believe. Although I think Will wants to head into the park for early ride access. We probably need to get a bit of a move on because since they get back, they're going to want to go in the park. Now that everyone is back from breakfast and before you change out of yesterday's clothes, because why do we wear yesterday's clothes?
So we don't swap beans on today's clothes.
Well, yes, yeah, just otherwise the park outfits you picked out, you know, you'd be sad, wouldn't you, with your covered in beans. Anyway, very quickly before you get changed, Will, what can you tell us about the track walk? I know there's going to be a full video on your channel, but in brief.
It was like very interesting. They told us a lot about all the rides, really. Mainly Tiger Rock, obviously, but there was a lot about like a lot of the rides how like Tomb Blasters and Tiger Rock structurally support each other and stuff like that. We also climbed up the lift hill and saw the new and old op cabins.
Very cool. And am I right in thinking you were the only two on? There's like a proper. I know it was VIP anyway, but it was like a proper VIP experience.
Yeah, it was like definitely worth it. Like
so. There are a minimum of 2 guests and a maximum of 10 on that one.
Yes.
That right? Yeah, they came back absolutely buzzing. So make sure you go and watch Will's full breakdown of that. Do we know how much the experience was per head, Daddy of 4? I can't remember.
It was about £34 or something.
34,
maybe?
36. For full details of prices and the entire experience, check out Will's video. But very briefly, Daddy of 4, your thoughts on it?
That was really good. Really, and the girls that took us up there, 4 of them?
Yeah, 4 of them.
So there are four people taking you, 4 guides and 2 of you.
Yeah. So it was a really sort of personalised tour. I think that's more luck than judgment. It's not normally like that.
Yeah.
But this is, and from my understanding, this is something new that they're trying to push in Chessington.
Yeah.
And also across all of the Merlin parks. I think it's just they're bringing it in.
Yeah, so you've noticed track walks for Oblivion, that would be terrifying, that one's really high. Nemesis behind the scenes, and Wickerman does one, doesn't he?
Yeah.
So yeah, let us know if you've ever done any of these, if you fancy any of them, and which ones we should send these nutters on next. Because actually, the Tiger Rock one's probably the least high up one, and with the building below, it's not like you're looking straight down to the floor. I think the most terrifying one's got to be Oblivion, surely.
No, Hyperia.
Did they do a Hyperia track?
Yeah.
Ugh, okay, we'll send you. Let me know in the comments if we should send them on that one. And to join us for the final day of our Chessington World of Adventures resort adventure, click on the video on screen now, or join me inside of my Magical Adventures Club for early release videos, extra magic, printable bonuses, and a fun-loving community of travel-loving families. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.